Literally, simple as that. Women are programmed to see and seek and settle. See, seek, and settle. The trio of S's, the triple S, with the best man of their options. Women seek high value men because that's their best option. Literally, simple as that. Women are programmed to see and seek and settle. See, seek, and settle. The trio of S's, the triple S, with the best man of their options. Now, that varies, obviously. That can be financially, spiritually, mentally, all of the above, right? You know, it just depends on the woman. But at the end of the day, it's what the best option is. And when you are a multidimensional type of man or guy, and you focus on, you know, handling your business, being the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that, once you get that down, I'm telling you, you will attract all women. Even women who say that you're not their type because you're not said tall, or you're not this, that, and the third, right? You're not tall, or you're not this racial preference. You know, those are all preferences. Racial preferences is one thing. Height, you can't really control that, you know? But whatever the case is, you can only control what you can control. So when you control on being the best version of yourself, you're going to attract all kinds of women. And you gotta understand, women will make exceptions for you if you are their option. You may not, they might be nitpicking you in the certain realms, like I said, of height, racial preference, and whatnot, you know. But if you have certain values that they're attracted to, and you're a pretty attractive guy, at least a 7 or higher on an attractive scale, not completely ugly, she'll ideally make arrangements or make, you know, changes for you, you know, just so she can try to find a way on how she can get with you or settle with you. And as a guy, you have to pick up on that and understand that, because a lot of guys don't see that, and then they wonder why these women just use them for their status or for their money or this, that, and the third. And I always say, as a guy, you never want to flex or initiate a first exchange with a woman with the amount of money you make or any type of status you have. Obviously, you know, getting to know each other, she's gonna want to know what you do. So you can tell her what you do, just never tell her how much money you make. Always have her thinking, okay, you know, maybe he makes around this, but like, never tell. If she starts asking immediately, just meeting them, about how much you make, that should be a red flag, because obviously they're just gonna use you for money most of the time. You know, like I said, some women wanna know just to see if you're, you know, they might try to say, oh, I just want to see if, you know, you're not a bum or this, that, and the third, right? Like I said, they want the best option. But if I'm just meeting you, you only need to know what I do, my occupation. You do not need to know how much money I make. You should be able to guess the range. Y'all, women can naturally read guys and read people. You know, they're not that clueless. So once you tell them what you do, they can already get an idea, maybe financially, of how much you make or the earning potential you have, you know. So I just look at it like that. Never tell her everything that you do. Just name like the most important, you know, when it comes to that, right? If it comes to finances, you know, because that's just simple like that. Like, you just got to focus on yourself, you know, and bettering yourself. But you also want to have a partner who's going to do the same thing for herself and support you when you support her. Because these other women who are out here, you know, partying, being reckless. Not saying not every woman goes through that. Some women go through that and then they change for the better, you know. Some don't. Some kind of have that, like, so they might slow down with it or stop it, but they're not gonna try to stop that and then try and better themselves. They'll most likely stop that and only settle. They're not even gonna work on themselves. They're just gonna settle for a guy who has all of their stuff together, and they're gonna bring a lot of problems. Why? Because they are not going to understand the value that you've provided for yourself to other people, the value that you've created. They're not going to understand and respect it. So they're going to think you owe them everything. That's why you got to choose the right woman who chooses you naturally. Don't be getting with women who done messed up their whole life, wasted their time, and now they're going to try to come into your life thinking you owe them everything. No, because now you're wasting your time with this person, and they're going to make your life a living hell, simply put. You know, you don't want those problems. So you need to find a woman who's on a similar or same path as you. Goal, journey is going to support each other. If there's no support, there's no value exchange, don't even worry about it, okay? Because those women, I'm telling you, man, you're going to attract the good and the bad. The ones who've been working hard for themselves and want more out of life too, and the ones who just wasted their time, you know, doing nonsense and they're gonna still want you. Like, that's just natural women's nature. So you might as well pick the one who's actually gonna support you, or actually has similar goals as you, because you'll have a more peace of mind. You know, guys who go and get those, I'm just like, bro, you had other options here and there. Like, you have all these options and you choose the reckless one? Come on. They're not gonna respect your value and respect what you do. They're only gonna look at you as an ATM money machine. Now, I've said that before in one of my other videos. So find you a woman who has the similar same goals as you, and y'all can help each other level up. That way y'all both could say, hey, we helped each other, we both came up, you know, this, that, and the third. You want a good, loving success story for your individual and relationship success story. You don't want the, she's a burden to me. You know, at that point, you could have her be a tax write-off. The amount of money she's gonna be trying to make you spend on her. You want to, like, come on now. That's reckless right there, all right? But once you understand that, you handle your business, do what you got to do. You attract all types of different women. You got to know which one is genuine. I'm telling you, it's usually the aura, the mannerisms, the mindset. You usually can tell by first interaction how they are, you know. So when you can read that, you should know which ones are your real options. Okay, maybe I'll get with this, and the ones you just got to keep like 6+ feet away from you. But I hope you enjoyed the video. That's really it. If you enjoyed the video, comment, like, subscribe. Comment down any other future videos you may want to see below. If this resonated with you, save, watch it later. If you know someone who needs to see it, share it with them. And until next time, we'll see you on the next one.